GW rebranded their products, but what's exactly changed? Okay, so I don't got one of everything, but I think the most important thing to review is the new paint handles. Let's open it up. And usually there's like a little sticker here, but I already peeled the sticker because I didn't want to look like a big doofus. But this is what is inside, which is a single piece of molded plastic with ridges. I would like to say that this is definitely enshittification. So you're probably wondering what the issue with this is. Well, the lightness of it does make it less stable if you put a miniature on it and then walk away. This one is mildly more heavy, and I can actually test that with a scale. I lied, apparently they took my scale. But trust me, this is significantly lighter. You could tell very easily just by looking at the two that this has less going on. Well, this has metal on the inside that have springs, and then the bottom has like a little extra plastic to be weighted. But this actually changes up the dynamic quite a bit. So I would say that this is pretty easy to put a miniature into. And the miniature is going to stay snug. And the scale is variable on anything that fits in between this. This is only going to work with a specific set of miniature bases. And I think that's intentional because they want to keep you from using things that aren't GW miniatures when you paint anything, basically. So basically the way that this would work is tension. I've really struggled to put it in a way that and I can tell you this isn't coming out. Like, it's just not. The friction to the point where I don't even know how I'd get one of the tiny miniatures at its center here to stay, because I just don't think I have the force to pry it like that. I think I would actually break this before getting a miniature on here. And I am worried about breaking this. But this is probably why you want to use something that has like a putty or like a tack-based system, like the Redgrass Games one. Only a GW guy, you're not gonna have a problem with this one, but I see a lot of people move to dowels for a reason, and this is definitely one of them. But I don't like how this looks or how it functions at all. This is like a functional piece of equipment, right? So I'd much rather spend more money on something like this than less, so that way I get the quality and security. Something like a magnet would go a long way, or some kind of weighted base at the bottom would really change my opinion on this. I think that's really the most important aspect of something like this. And I'm afraid to fling the miniature across the room by accident. That's what I'm saying. Maybe it'll loosen up with time, but the plastic is gonna bend and it's just not gonna last as long, so whatever, man.